like and subscribe to our channel.
Book Sprachner.
Formulation of questions for historical inquiry. How do you formulate different types of questions to guide investigations into issues, events, and/or developments in history? Formulating questions to guide historical investigations involves a careful consideration of the purpose, scope, and depth of the inquiry. Different types of questions will yield different kinds of information and insights. Here are several types of questions commonly used in historical research, along with examples relevant to issues, events, and developments in history. Descriptive questions. Purpose: to establish basic facts and details. Example: what were the main causes of World War I? This question asks for information that explains or describes a specific event, in this case, the causes of World War I. Descriptive questions are designed to elicit detailed or explanatory information about a particular topic or event. Analytical questions. Purpose: to examine relationships, compare and contrast, and analyze reasons and consequences. Example: how did the political ideologies of the Cold War influence international alliances? This question requires a deep examination and interpretation of the relationships between political ideologies and their impacts on international alliances during the Cold War. Analytical questions typically go beyond mere description or summarization to explore patterns, relationships, and processes. Causal questions. Purpose: to explore cause and effect relationships. Example: what impact did the invention of the printing press have on the European societies of the 15th century? This question specifically asks about the effects or consequences of a particular cause, in this case, the invention of the printing press. Causal questions are designed to explore the relationship between an action or event and its outcomes. Comparative questions. Purpose: to draw comparisons between different events, periods, or phenomena. Example: in what ways were the American and French revolutions similar and different in terms of their causes and outcomes? This question explicitly asks to evaluate and contrast two distinct subjects, in this case, the American and French revolutions. Comparative questions generally require an analysis of similarities and differences between two or more items or concepts. Evaluative questions. Purpose: to assess the value, importance, or impact of historical events or decisions. Example: was the New Deal effective in ending the Great Depression in the United States? This question requires an assessment of the effectiveness or success of a specific set of policies, namely the New Deal, in achieving a particular outcome, ending the Great Depression. Evaluative questions are characterized by their focus on judging the value, significance, or success of an action or event. Interpretative questions. Purpose: to explore different interpretations or perspectives on historical events. Example: how have historians' views on the causes of the Roman Empire's fall changed over time? This question asks for an analysis of how interpretations and understandings of a historical event have evolved. Interpretative questions focus on the meanings, implications, and conceptual understandings that different people or groups might hold. Hypothetical questions. Purpose: to speculate on alternative historical outcomes. Example: what might have happened if the Cuban Missile Crisis had escalated into a nuclear conflict? This question explores possible outcomes of a scenario that did not actually occur. Hypothetical questions are characterized by their exploration of what-if scenarios, asking about the potential consequences or outcomes of an imagined situation. Predictive questions. Purpose: to predict outcomes based on historical trends or patterns. Example: based on historical economic cycles, what can be predicted about future economic downturns? This question explicitly asks for forecasts or expectations about future events based on analysis of past patterns. Predictive questions seek to use existing data or trends to make informed guesses about what will happen in the future. Reflective questions. Purpose: to connect historical events with contemporary issues or personal experiences. Example: how does understanding the civil rights movement of the 1960s help us address racial inequality today? This question encourages deep thought about the connections between past events and current issues. Reflective questions are designed to provoke thoughtful consideration, often connecting personal or historical insights to broader contemporary contexts or individual beliefs and actions. Contextual questions. Purpose: to understand the broader context or background of events. Example: what were the social and economic conditions in Europe leading up to World War II? This question seeks to understand the background or circumstances surrounding a significant historical event, namely World War II. Contextual questions are designed to explore the broader environment or setting in which events occur, helping to provide a deeper understanding of those events. By using a mix of these question types, a historical investigation can cover multiple facets of an issue, event, or development, leading to a richer, more comprehensive understanding of history. The key is to tailor the questions to align with the specific objectives of the research or inquiry.
Book Scratcher.